Before we begin, take a deep breath and hit that subscribe button. Because what you're about to hear will change how you see the world, how you handle people, and how you carry yourself when everything seems against you. There's a kind of power in this world that doesn't need to shout. It doesn't need to fight. It doesn't even need to speak. Most people live like emotional puppets. Someone pulls a string, and they react. A rude comment ruins their mood. A small failure shakes their confidence. A single insult makes them question their worth. But the truth is, when you react, you give away your power. The Stoics, those ancient masters of emotional control, knew this better than anyone. They lived through betrayal, pain, loss, and war, yet remained unshaken. Because they had learned one secret that changed everything. You cannot control the world, but you can always control your response to it. Marcus Aurelius, the emperor of Rome, had power, armies, and wealth. But his greatest strength was invisible. He wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. Let that sink in. Your power is not in controlling others. It's in mastering yourself. Think about the people around you. The ones who react to everything, who get angry at small things, who explain themselves to everyone, who chase validation. Now think about the few who stay calm no matter what happens. They don't argue, they don't overthink, they don't chase, they simply exist. And yet, everyone respects them, everyone feels their presence. Because calmness commands attention in a noisy world. When you act as if nothing bothers you, you create space. Space between what happens and how you respond. That space is where your power lives. Imagine you're walking through your day. Someone disrespects you, someone cuts you off, someone spreads rumors about you. The old version of you would react, get angry, defend yourself, try to prove them wrong. But now, you pause, you breathe, you smile slightly, and you move on. Not because you're weak, but because you've evolved. You've outgrown the need to fight every battle. See, when you stay calm in chaos, you become unpredictable. They don't know what you're thinking. They can't control you. And nothing scares people more than someone they can't trigger. The world expects you to break. They feed off your reactions, because when you react, they win. But when you stay silent, they start questioning themselves. That silence becomes your weapon. That stillness becomes your armor. Seneca said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." Most of the pain you feel is not what's happening. It's the story you tell yourself about what's happening. You replay the moment, the insult, the failure, over and over in your head, until it owns you. But when you learn to act as if nothing bothers you, you break that cycle. You teach your mind that peace matters more than reaction. And something beautiful happens. You stop needing to win arguments. You stop explaining yourself. You stop trying to prove your worth. Because you finally understand. You don't owe anyone an emotional reaction. Every time you stay silent when others expect you to explode, you win twice. Once in peace and once in power. It's not easy at first. You'll feel that urge to defend yourself, to speak up, to make them understand. But every time you resist that urge, you grow stronger. You start realizing that most battles are fought in your mind, and most aren't even worth fighting. Think of your emotions like waves. They rise, they crash, and they fade. You can either drown in them or learn to surf. That's Stoicism, not suppressing emotion, but mastering it. And mastery comes from awareness. When you feel anger, don't react, observe. When you feel hurt, don't explode. Breathe. When someone tries to provoke you, don't play their game. Walk away. Because peace isn't weakness, it's control. And control is the ultimate form of strength. The Stoic doesn't avoid storms. He simply learns to stand still within them. He doesn't fear chaos. He understands it's part of life. He doesn't seek approval, because he already approves of himself. When you act as if nothing bothers you, people start to notice. They sense something different in you, a quiet authority, a calm confidence. They can't quite explain it, but they feel it. And that's because you've stopped chasing attention and started commanding it. You begin to move differently. You speak slower. You think deeper. You stop needing to prove who you are, because your presence says it for you. And soon, you realize something powerful. Peace is not found when life gets easier. Peace is found when you stop letting life control you. There will always be noise, disrespect, rejection, failure, chaos. But you'll no longer dance to its rhythm. You'll walk through it like a calm sea, untouched by the storm above. Because acting as if nothing bothers you doesn't mean you don't care. It means you've learned to rise above the noise. It means you've stopped being reactive and started being free. So the next time life tests you, when someone disrespects you, when something doesn't go your way, when the world seems against you, remember this: don't react, don't chase, don't beg. Stay calm, stay grounded, stay unbothered, because your peace is sacred. Protect it like a treasure. You'll realize that the quieter you become, the louder your power gets. You'll realize that indifference isn't arrogance. It's emotional mastery. You'll realize that being unbothered isn't about pretending. It's about rising above.